Morning, friends. Welcome this morning. This video you're about to see was done in portrait mode because I can't find any of my like selfie stick. My gimbal is dead. I don't know where the charger is right this second. And my ring light, I don't know where that is. So holding the phone in this mode for a long time kind of hurts my hands. And if you know me in real life, my hands are a mess. Still able to play violin, but holding things for a long period of time is hard. Like right now, it's hard. So I'd have to keep changing it. Holding it in portrait mode for longer periods is easier. And I wanted to take you on a tour of the house. So there you go. Let's explain why I didn't do it the normal way. So I'm outside right now having my coffee. That's what I do in the morning. Ugh, sorry. My arm's not long enough for this either. This mug was from Yesenia. Hey friends, this video isn't going to be what I thought it might be because it's Tuesday, the week after we moved. So we moved on Friday, and so this is Tuesday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days later. We didn't get internet and my computer completely hooked up until last night. So I decided I'm just gonna give you a chit chat type video, show you around a little bit. And then I did shoot more in-depth videos on the moving process and some of the stuff going on here. And I'll edit that and put that in a video for next week. But I thought that's not gonna happen by Friday. Moving states is no joke, man. I have a lot of things to tell you. First of all, I had people ask me who I am because somehow I showed up on their YouTube feed, but they don't know me. They don't know why I showed up, but I'm glad. I need a drink. Hydrate, remember hydrate. So I am a retired orchestra teacher from Iowa, and I taught for 30 years. When I left, I had, over 300 students, and I miss them terribly. 30 years of teaching is a lot of students. So I know some of you are watching. Hi. I have 4 children. We're a blended family. My husband has 2 children, and I have 2 children. And so together we have 4, and we were married 23 years ago. Did I say I'm from Iowa? Probably. I'm not gonna edit this, so bear with me. So born and raised in Iowa. Never thought I'd move out of Iowa. Never, ever, ever. I'll tell you how I got into teaching story another time, because I never thought I'd be a public school teacher either. That goes to show you never know. Just like I tell my students, you have to have plan B, C, D. You never know. Your plan A mostly isn't the way life will take you. So we have 4 children. Never thought I'd leave Iowa. My daughter, she would be my oldest, or the third in the row of 4, second youngest. Moved to Arkansas with her husband, and she had a couple kids. One was born in Iowa, one was born in Oklahoma, but they currently live in Arkansas. And a few years ago, we decided that we just needed to be grandparents. So when I figured out that I could retire, we put that process in motion. So That's to sum up basically who I am, why we're in Arkansas, what's going on. I'm making videos because my students, I've been talking about this for years, kind of joking, kind of not, but kind of joking. And the kids were like, you need to do that, Miss Freed, Mrs. Freed. Oh, and the name, Mrs. Freed and Mike, is because not only was I a teacher, but my husband was a youth pastor. And so I was with him as, like, we were a couple that led the youth group. And it's always was Mrs. Freed, because some kids from the school I went to, some of my students would come, and Mrs. Freed, and then Mike. It's always Mike, always Mrs. Freed. When my friends would have kids, or when my kids would have friends over, it'd be Mrs. Freed, Mike. So, you know, kids would spend the weekend at my house, and morning, Mrs. Freed. And I was like, can't you just call me something else at my house? But it's always Mrs. Freed and Mike. So that's where the name came from. Several people were wondering that. There you go. Okay, so we moved to Arkansas on Friday. A couple things that I've noticed just in the few days that I've been here. Number one, it is hot, but it's not that hot. So it's 85 right now. 85 in Iowa is not that hot. 85 here is sweltering. I'm about ready to put my hair up. I have yet to go a day down here with it, my hair down. Well, first of all, I can't find my hair dryer. I haven't found that yet. So I'm just doing the curly. Yes, my hair is curly. But the sun, it's 6 hours south. The sun is a big, bright fireball down here. So it is hot. My daughter says, it's not hot. Well, to me, it's hot. Luckily, our house is air conditioned. I went to Walmart on Sunday, and we live near the headquarters of Walmart. Headquarters of Walmart is in Bentonville, Arkansas. If you didn't know that, it is. And we live about 40 minutes from there. So down here, there's Walmart, Sam's Clubs, no Costco. The nearest Costco is in Tulsa. And I believe that's about an hour and a half away-ish. I'll let you know when we go. But where we live, it's a little bit of drive to anywhere. Walmart is only about 15 minutes, so it's not that far. Sam's Club is, well, I haven't been there yet, but I think it's 30 to 40 minutes away. Target is the other direction, and I think it's a half hour. That's my guess, because I haven't been there yet. I've gotten lost every time I've come to my house. My car, can't even put the address in my car because that GPS in my car doesn't recognize this house. The house is about 3 years old, so it's been here long enough. I don't know. My phone will get me home, so without GPS, I'd be in big, deep doo-doo because I don't know what direction is which. I did in Iowa. My dad taught me that when I was young. He'd be so upset with me because I don't know. I don't know what that way is. Okay, it's either east or west. Maybe Mike can tell you. He's at work. Okay, so that's the first thing, is the sun and Walmart. Walmart was so stinking busy, like the world went there on Sunday. I decided I will not ever go back to Walmart on Sunday. And I think I've now gone to Walmart 3 times since I've been here. There really isn't another choice. Like I said, Target's a bit away. I think I see a lot of stores. It's the size of Ankeny, if you're from Iowa, or from the central Iowa. The town we live in is, I think, the size of, no, it's smaller than Altoona. So I got some stuff. I'll show you what I got today, because every time I go to Walmart, I get something. I went for furnace filters. You guys, I gotta show you this. It blew my mind. So And they're in the car. I didn't bring them in. You guys, you probably know this. I didn't know this until I moved. So there's no basements in Arkansas. It's below the water table or something. But this is where, oh, can I not turn it? This is where the furnace filters go. There's 2 in the house. So I had to go buy them so we could, replace them. Well, since I've got the camera this way, let's just show you around. There's my dog Loki. All right, it's a disaster, remember? Oh, the bed was made, but the dogs are having fun. This is the master bedroom. Oh. Long story short, that was a third thing. Life without internet is hard. I know. First world probs, but we have a sleep number bed. It did not work without internet. So we haven't slept in bed. Last night we did. This is our bathroom. Again, we're a disaster, but you love me, right? So this is our bathroom. Tub. Big, big, big shower. What do they call this? Water closet? That's where we go potty. And huge closet, like, I've only try again. I've only unpacked a little bit in here, but wowza. This is a big closet. This is Ruby. You met Loki. Oh, Ruby. Okay. Let's go out here. Field trip, field trip. Ooh. I don't know why the bed's like that. The boys have been playing on the bed. The girls, boys. We got both. Okay, so this is the laundry room. Funny story. New washer dryer. I had to stand on a step stool to get the clothes from the bottom of the washer. What? I know. If you know me IRL in real life, you know what that means. Should we go to the kitchen? Here's the kitchen. So, it's really bright right now. Sorry, y'all. If I had my stuff, I'd be able to fix it. Okay, pantry. This I did work on yesterday because, y'all, I couldn't find anything. Yep, I absolutely hate the trash can in there, but I'm waiting for the trash can to come. Oh, there's another dog. Get out of there, girls. This is Addie. She's 14, Beagle Dachshund. Oh, Ruby and Loki, those are Pomskis. Pomeranian Huskies. Okay, kitchen. So, I'm only going to show you one thing here. First of all, fourth of all, whatever number I'm on, there's a million flies in this place. So, the cupboards. That's it. I hope you're laughing with me. Sink, cupboards, table with my Walmart stuff. I'm just trying to get a coffee bar going over here and tea, because you know what? I've got time to drink coffee slowly now, man. If you come and visit me, we'll have coffee, tea, anything. Stove. Can't find my utensil holder. I know, just things. I'm going to try to spin slowly, sorry. That cupboard, holy moly. We can't reach that. I don't think Mike can. Well, no, he could reach it. There's my new fridge, which I'm not going to talk about until my next video, because I already did something on that. Okay, this is the living room. I should turn some lights on so you can see. Still more field trip. Oh, I'm going to miss field trips. Okay, this is the living room. Have I shown you all that? Nope, I haven't seen one dog yet. This is our sectional that if you were ever in my house, you know, this is a big sectional. Oh, there's Archie. Say hi, Archie. We have cords going because the charger for the recliners the movers lost the cords, so I had to order new ones, so it's charging. Did you know you don't have to plug in your recliner? There's chargers. Anyway, I'm trying to get this blankie. You guys remember this? Yeah. I use this one, and the other one I haven't found yet from the seniors. When I do, I'll be using it. So these windows in the morning let all the light in. And I taught, every school I taught at, I didn't have any windows, so that was a big deal to me to get lots of light. This door, I'll feature it on the next video. You cannot tell how large and in charge this door is without somebody in front of it. And it's a conversation piece for sure. Here is a disaster. There, see that? I bought myself one of those. This is where I'm going to give private violin, violoncello lessons. That's not supposed to be here. Instant Pot. We're going to have Instant Pot classes along with violin, viola. So I have stuff starting set up. Yep. Big windows. Former Lincoln students. There's that picture. It's going on the wall right above my desk. I think about you guys all the time too. Always. Hope you're not bored yet. Here we go. Oh, I've also been asked to make my energy ball recipe because energy balls, people want to know how to make those, so I'll do that. All right, so these are 2 pieces to the sectional we decided not to put in. So they're gonna go in the garage as soon as I can get to stuff in the garage. That's a TV for our bedroom. There will be a TV in here, so if you come visit, you can watch TV. I can't find lamps. We have no lamps. Here's closet with instruments. Right now, instruments, and then I don't know what's in here. Bedding, looks like. Good to know. There's what's that called that you sleep on? Air mattress? Is that right? Yeah. Okay, just keep going. So our bedroom's on the opposite side of the house as the other bedrooms. Yesterday, I got almost 9,000 steps just from unpacking. Here's the guest bathroom. Can't find the shower curtain. Oh, I didn't show you guys. This is tall. Like, oh man. This house was made for giants. I didn't even know this was here. Oh, what? Huh. There's lots of storage in this place. Good, because I still have more stuff. All right, this is the kid room. And I have all the blinds shut because it's hot. So, these things, you guys, this is what we slept on the first night. I'll have to take a video when they're open, but these are actually they're called corduroys. Or is that the brand? Whatever they are, you unzip it, and inside is a queen size bed that has memory foam, like cut up memory foam in it. And I thought it was way comfy, like way more comfy than an air mattress like the one in the other room. So we have a spare bed, an air mattress, and 2 of these. So we have 4 places for people to sleep when they come visit. I just found the toy box in the garage. It hasn't come in yet, so this is a work in progress. Ruby's my dog. She follows me around. I know you follow me around. Let's go. Okay. So that's about all in the house. Outside is really spectacular. I have gone outside every morning to drink coffee. It is lovely in the morning. The sun is on the other side. Okay. Oh gosh, it's way bright. Okay, this is our outside patio. Yep, this is where I have my coffee. We have a very shallow yard, but it's plenty big for us. Hummingbirds come and see me. I don't even know if you can see that. I'll try to get them on video sometime. I just bought another feeder today. Oh gosh, it's bright. The sun is no joke here. A little side yard. And there's a bigger side yard on the other side, but I'm not going to go over there. You get what that looks like. But we have like party central out here. We have a fire pit that's in the garage. So looking forward to those kind of things. Mrs. Freed is all about not working right now. I'm going to start giving some lessons next week. And I still hope to work in a coffee shop. I'm working on it. I'll get to it. I got to unpack first. And I'm going to show you the garage. I did take pictures before. So this is, Mike and I worked hard Sunday. And yesterday I worked by myself hard. Like I said, 9,000 steps. Who does that in their own house? Here we go. Now, when you see the other pictures of before, whoops, the movers put every dang box and tote, everything in this garage. Like, it went to here, straight up, a wall of boxes and totes. You couldn't see anything. So, we still have a lot, you know. You can't see there's big things in there. Like Mike's tool thing. There's my Cricut is in there somewhere. There's Christmas stuff, tables. There's some of the folding chairs we have. There's my music stand. There's Stanley. I see the back of Stanley. I think I left the dog in the guest room. Oops. Oh, Loki, sorry. And now they're like, "Ooh, are you the same dog? Is that you?" They gotta chase each other because he might be a different dog. I don't know. You went on an adventure in there. Okay, what was I saying? Ugh. Oh, yeah, 3.5 hours to load. So we left around 1 with the 4 dogs. The vet had given us some pills for them to make them relaxed. So we left around 1. It's a 6-hour drive, but it ended up taking us till 9 o'clock to get here, p.m. En route, I found out, so I'd hired somebody to come and clean, to get stuff started. So clean just the 2 bathrooms and the kitchen, because if you also know me, you know I have this, I'm a clean freak. I think it's from all the years of being at school, and you know, it's as clean as it can be, but I need clean. So I hired somebody to come at 1 to come here and clean. She was a little bit late, but that was okay because the people were still here in the house. They hadn't moved out yet. And 3 o'clock, I had 4 people coming to clean the 3 bedrooms. I don't know if I showed you the floor. 3 bedrooms have carpet. Very nice carpet, actually. I'm not a fan of carpet, but it's okay. This rest of the house has this what's the word? LVP, luxury vinyl plank. It just is fake wood. That's bougie words for fake wood. And then our bathroom is actually tile. So I had them come and clean the carpet and then strip the tile floor and then reseal it all. But when they came, the people weren't gone still. And if you noticed, you have to walk through the bathroom to get to the closet. And for whatever reason, they didn't want their movers to move their clothes. And so they didn't move their clothes. So my realtor, shout out to Jerry, apparently jumped in and started helping. Will was here putting in the doggy door as well. Shout out to Will for putting the doggy door in. And they love the doggy door. I mean, yeah. So anyway, we were driving. There's nothing we could do about the whole thing. We were just driving, and I think they finally got out around 5. They had to come back Saturday and get more stuff that was outside, because our realtor started to put all their stuff outside, because they're supposed to be out at like by 1, no later than 1. She said they technically should have been out before that, but whatever. So we get here at night, and I am like, it's dark, so I didn't video, like I said, the whole reaction when we walked in. But I'm going to tell you what I thought. When I walked in the house, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so much smaller than I thought. So here in my mind for a month, since we hadn't really seen the house, in my mind I had the living room as bigger and the office is way bigger. That's actually could be a dining room, but we don't need 2 places to eat, and I need a place to give violin lessons. So anyway, it's like a bonus room. There's no closets. It's not technically a bedroom. And those 2 rooms, I thought, ugh. The rest of the house, I thought, ooh, it's bigger than I thought. So it was a weird thing. I was tired. The vinyl plank flooring was not clean. Trim and window ledges. It's only a 3-year-old house, but I don't know that it got cleaned in 3 years. Just saying. Who knows? So we went to go lay down, or the cleaner was still here. She had left and come back because she was in the way, and she's so kind. And yes, I double paid her because she was here until 10 o'clock. And she did such a great job. If you're in this area, I highly recommend her, and I will give you her info. So good job. But the parts that I didn't ask her to do were just, and she couldn't have done it all. Could not have done it all. So we went to lay down on our corduroys. Will had got them ready for us. So they were, I think, yeah, I got a picture of it. They were in our master bedroom, nothing in there. And then those beds down there. We had brought our blankets and bedding with us. Lay down to try to sleep, and I couldn't turn my brain off. There was so much going on. We didn't have anything. I was tired from the morning. We got up early to finish packing a few things before the movers came. Yeah, the movers actually said we were the most prepared out of a lot of moves that they've had lately. And then they they were surprised that we have 4 dogs, because our stuff was not, 4-dog looking. Our house wasn't, because I clean all the time. Even when I'm working a lot, I still vacuuming. I think I've vacuumed every day here. So I got up in the middle of the night actually and washed the floor. And I washed some countertops and things, and just, yeah. And then later on, when we actually got up, I washed the floor again, and it was much better. And then I started washing windows and window ledges and trim while we were waiting for the movers to come, because there's nothing else we could do. We couldn't unpack anything except the stuff that we had brought, but I wanted to clean before I brought anything in. Then we got a phone call saying that our movers were going to be late because there was some motorcycle thing down here, bike and barbecue, and there's another B, bike, barbecue, and I don't know. But the traffic was so bad on the interstate, he was actually 2 hours late. In the meantime, we get a delivery of our Lowe's. We bought a refrigerator and a washer and dryer. Those were the 3 things that we purchased, because we didn't want to move. We moved 2 appliances. We moved a garage refrigerator and a freezer. The refrigerator came broken. Like, the front is shattered. I'll show you the fridge another time, but the front of the fridge is actually glass, not metal. And one of the doors was completely shattered. They couldn't even unwrap it because it was completely shattered, and it'd get millions of pieces, well, I don't know about millions, maybe, of glass everywhere. We didn't want to do that. So we had to reject that. And since we didn't have food, I had ordered a Walmart order to come at 1. Wah, wah. So this Walmart order comes at 1. Our movers came at like 11:30 or 12. They were nowhere near to getting to the fridge that was on the moving truck, our moving truck. So at that point, I was like, what are you going to do? Just leave everything on the counter and pray. And we've since, eaten the food and we're fine. But it was just a couple hours. Stressful. By the time they got done, it didn't take, there's only 2 of them. He said 3 hours. Ha! I think it took 5. Mike can correct me. I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot. Our internet router modem thing, the thing that makes the internet work in your house, was supposed to be here. He ended up calling that night because it didn't, or no, it was supposed to be a Friday. It wasn't here by, so Mike called Saturday and they said, it's got to be 2 days. And they told us it was overnighted. So again, we have a Sleep Number bed. We didn't need internet for anything except to sleep in bed. And yeah, bougie bed, but when Mike has a bad back, this bed is perfect. And now I'm used to it too. So I actually slept in the recliner 2 nights and he slept in the guest room. Last night we got internet and we got the bed filled up and we slept in it. Okay, so I think that's all the stories I'll tell now. So my original thought was that things were small. Then Sunday when we started putting things out, and then yesterday when I was going back and forth, I decided this is a big house. I don't know if it relays that on camera, but the area in the kitchen, this is like a massive area here. Like you could put an island thing in the middle. I'm not going to, but you could. It's big. So much storage. Living room is big enough. Like, I don't know what I needed bigger because our other one wasn't that big. The bedroom is huge. Everything is large, except the yard. So my initial reaction, I think, was just because of what I had in my mind. And then I couldn't get that out of my mind until we started putting furniture in. And then it was like, oh, so if you move and you go in and you think, put your stuff in, give it some time. And yeah. So thanks for listening to me ramble today. Next time I'll show you some of the moving process and some of the organization process. And we'll see if I can get those energy bites made. If I don't do it in that video, I'll do it in the next one. But some of you said that's all I should do is cooking videos. I got a dream spice situation here. Like my seasonings. Can't wait to show you. Something I always wanted. But it just wasn't on the list when I was working. So now I got it done. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great week. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm saying the right words. Like the video. It will help me out. And I will see you next Friday. 1 video a week until I get going. It's a learning curve. I'm still learning how to, well, I had to take a pause because we moved, but I don't know how to do like speed speed video and talk over it. I do know how to do that. But anyway, I got to get some things figured out. So, all right, friends, have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it will help me out. Never thought I'd say that, but yet here I am. Bye.